You don't mind if this is streamed, right?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll like clip the VOD and like upload it to YouTube, I guess. I'll figure
Yeah.
out how to do that. It'll be my first time doing it. So like,
Proud of
all
you.
this summit campaigning, it's giving me experience too. So that's why I wanted to
Yeah,
do it.
you're gonna become a YouTuber and a summit contender.
Yeah, I just put stuff online. Why not? Just
Hell
why not? I
yeah.
already do it.
I feel honored to be the first one.
Yeah, you're the number one guy.
I
I
saw.
saw the PayPal notification like this morning. I was like, who the
Was it
hell
actually
is
the first
actually
one?
up at like 10 a.m. And then
Oh, me.
it's
I
you.
was at the gym at 10. I was at the gym and I'm just like, I saw your post. I'm like, you know what? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Why not?
We actually never like really sat down and like talked to each other and played. So
True.
like in terms of like together, like one on one.
Yeah.
So
No, you're definitely right.
yeah. Did you watch me and Dark Gen X actually uploaded a vid like at midnight plus last night.
Oh, really? No.
And I was like
That's
telling him what to do, and then like by the end of game 3, I actually didn't know what to tell him. Right, and I was like, "Oh shit, you should have won that game." Actually, you did everything I
Yeah.
told you to do from games.
Justin has so much potential.
I know,
I don't
right?
know, I don't know. There's like, I feel like he's missing that one like crucial piece to become a top player.
Yeah, he just needs someone to tell him what to do. That's exactly what
Yeah.
I had. I had Mita King tell me what to do. I had Drug Fox. I had Kirby Kaze. They just said,
Yeah.
"Do this thing more," and I think that's all we need. That's all we need
Right.
in Smash right now.
It's like
I'm just gonna
he
tell
has
you
a
what.
tech skill.
I'm just gonna like tell you, don't do this, do this.
Mhm.
And as long
I
as
will. I will do
you
a
do that,
minor
then yeah,
tweak
you'll
on
get
that
better.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
will
I don't.
tweak on a tiny bit here because I'm out of practice. So like,
Yeah, that's
I'm not
fine.
as
But you don't need to
crisp.
be like in practice. I mean, I
No, I'm
just
saying
think.
in the set that we're gonna be watching.
Oh, that's fine. But it's not really like tech skill is a lot of things. If I ask you like, was this on purpose or not, or like,
Yeah.
because
Most
there's
times
gonna be
they
tech
know.
errors, right? And sometimes you
Yeah.
just lose because you made a tech error. It's fine. Like I've literally my set with for example Jesse at Scarlet Smackdown. I go to game 3 with him, like barely win.
Yeah,
Well,
he
actually,
told
I
me about
destroyed
it.
him game 3. But like in our winner set, game 3, and it was because like I missed like up B's to the ledge as she.
Oh,
And that's it.
okay,
That's
yeah.
like one little action,
He
and he
told me
takes
you
the
guys
game
went to
from
game
me.
3 and winners. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, and then grand finals, I was actually warming up and playing friendlies. Like I played a lot of friendlies with Borb actually.
I haven't seen Borp in a while.
Borb was doing terrible, and then I told him, "Yeah, you should not do that." And then I was like, "Oh, this is a good thing." And then he would like be really close to taking game, but he screwed
Right.
him up. And then
I
I'd
like
wreck him
Borb
after
tries.
like figuring out what he did. But he like uses his brain too. He
Oh,
just
he's-
like
I mean, he only uses his brain.
right.
That's
He's actually
so
pretty fast at times too. Like people
He has
underestimate
been.
Borb's like actual tech skill.
Yeah,
Because
played
I
with
see him
Trevor's
do
house for a
stuff. I'm like,
while.
yeah, you should just do that more. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And he said I was sick. I'm like,
It's so
nice.
crazy. I played him at Trevor's, and I was expecting like the whole no tech skill thing, and I'm like, I was waiting for it. I'm like, wow,
Sheik
this
is
guy
hard.
actually...
Sheik is a fast character, and you
Yeah.
play a fast character too. But you can also do simple things. All right.
It's-
So
yeah.
you're playing Jesse's Falco, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we were.
What do
just
you
thinking, like,
think about the
3 hours.
matchup? Let's start with that because by the
Um,
end of this, we need to get 3 flashcard notes for you. So basically,
Okay.
what I do now, my preparation for Big House, with Drug Fox was to get a couple notes in my phone I could look at before I go up on stage, and then that
Right.
will put me in my mindset of actually like playing the match.
Are you turning on screen share so I can see what you're looking at?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I need to do.
There you go.
I was like, I'm definitely missing something.
And did you turn your stream on?
Yeah, I turned the
All
stream
right.
on. Hold on. How do I?
It should be right there on.
Oh, I had to click it.
Under-
I had to click
yeah,
it.
there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah. So screen
there
share
you
should
go.
be good. Otherwise, I would have to do like watch with me and stuff, which is
Mhm.
also good. So you can
Um,
see perfectly fine now, right?
Oh, I can see fine. Yeah.
If I press-
see. So we start like from right.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
away.
yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah. So everything's working well.
Yeah, I see it just fine.
All right, yeah, yeah. So just give me like a quick rundown of what you think about the matchup right now. So like, cause we need to like get these flashcard notes for you like
Sure.
personalized, right? Like
I-
anyone can like know about a matchup, but it's just like what you need to do. So for
Mhm.
example, my flashcard note, I have very simple like for against Falcon, I have like really complicated things because I know I mess up some tech skill and do the wrong things against Falcon. So
Right.
I have
okay.
I have 5 sentences for Falcon about like very
Like
specific
what?
situations.
Like, give me an example. Like, read your sentences.
So
just
one
I
of
can
my
get an
thing
idea.
is like watch out for spaced back here, and it's because I'm avoiding me personally. I know to look out for Nair. I know exactly what to do against Nair, so I get caught up by back air.
You caught up by back air.
Right. So that's why I have that note down, because I already know I'm watching out for nair.
Right.
But not everyone will necessarily know to watch out for nair. They might get caught up by it. They might protect themselves against the back air every time, but
they don't want to think about the nair.
Right.
But
right.
so
So I have these like specific sentences, and then against like Jigglypuff, for example, all I have is saying don't get hit, because all my strategy has to be is I'm trying to avoid Puff. I know how to space around Puff's moves. I thought I don't. Against Hokeybox I don't, but
well, whatever.
I don't actually have anything specific right now to write down for Puff. I just need to get in the mindset of like I'm trying to avoid Puff. So that's what I'm trying to do right before a match. I don't want to approach Puff as much as possible. I want to try to avoid her hits more. So this is what we're trying to do with our flashcard notes.
Right. I think I have one right off the bat. It's like
that's good. It's easier on me too.
Yeah.
But it's easier. It's like better for you too.
Right, because it's one that Jesse always pounded into me. Like, it's always like, avoiding the auto cancel back air, because I think I fall for that a little too easy. I see this slow back air and I think, oh, I can punish that really easy, but then I forget it's auto cancel. Then he can shine right after.
Yeah.
I forget about that. I'm like, and that gets me hit a lot.
Right.
So I'm like not respecting that option. But I think I've gotten better at respecting it. I think you'll see a few times I'll like back off when I know he's gonna do an auto cancel bear. But every now and again, that's like my one note card that I have in my head in this matchup.
Right.
This is one of my stronger matchup, because I do play against so many Falcos, against Jesse a lot, against Claw at home. Every net play kid is a Falco player.
Everyone has a Falco.
Everyone has a Falco in net.
Curb literally busted out the Falco and almost beat
against Jesse. I know that he was telling me at the game 5 was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many Falcons on net play, so you always play like a dozen a day, even if you like. I can go an entire day and not see like a single floaty, but I'll play a dozen Falcos.
Right. So you have to know the matchup. It's just like this is a matchup that Fox could lose, but I think Fox just fucking destroys Falco, to be honest. Like in terms of like ease of strategy, and in terms of like your first note, that's good. But like I think in general, you have to be able to catch the auto cancel bear, because it is punishable. For example, if you run up shield and he tries to rising bear, then you'll just shield grab him, right? So it's just like very specific situations where you have to avoid the auto cancel bear. You're probably running into it from too far and trying to punish with a move that's too short. You know what I mean? And Fox's dash is really long. So for example, she can run up and down tilt really quick because her dash length is very short. But you have to keep on dashing. So it's just like it depends on it all depends on spacing and the situation. But if it'll help you to just like avoid it, just fucking avoid it. So
I think I had to work on like getting.
Like, so that should definitely be a note regardless, because there's something you have to do about that back air. And if that's what's catching you the most from your stock, it could lead to a lot, right? So you might as well just write it down.
Shine, you're dead.
Back air shine. Yeah. Well, the shine isn't. Are you getting hit by? You're not getting hit by the back air, right? You're just getting
hit by because you get by the shine that's following after. And
right. You're just running it. So that means your timing is like wrong in between like the punish. But like, okay, in that case, don't write about like. It's more about the follow up after the auto cancel bear. So for example, okay. So I think that's fine about the flashcard is that. Watch out for an auto cancel bear, but I don't think you should go more in depth with that because there's way more mix-ups than just shine. Shine is just like the very obvious one; it's the fastest one. But at higher level, I don't think you should write more than that. Because if you like after they auto cancel, they like run at you and laser instead. When you're trying to avoid it, right? Then it's another situation you end up losing if you just ran after them. It would have been better.
Right. Let's get started. And
let's, So let's. All right, we'll have that note down already. Right. So we have one.
It's kind of like an asterisk note.
Right. I'm gonna write this on my. I'll just use sticky notes. So.
Oh, good idea.
All right. Yeah. In general, if you don't understand the move as much, then it's better to avoid it. But you don't want to make it. You don't want it to scare you in a way, right? We want to try to we'll look out for like what we could do against this then.
So like going into this set, like we had just played friendlies for like almost 3 hours prior to this.
So you're kind of warmed up. You guys know each other a little bit. Some things are reads.
A little bit of like non-standard options because we know each other's patterns.
Right, of course.
So you'll see like some like quote unquote non-standard options because we've already adapted to each other a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
like
Of course,
I
of
know
course.
Jesse's a big tech inner, for example. You'll see that a couple times.
Teching in is good.
Yeah, yeah, well,
If
I
you
mean,
get
when he
it
does it,
in,
when
then
he does it
you're
all the
really,
time,
really
it
good.
becomes bad.
But I think, yeah, in general, I think Fox should be able to tech chase Falco to death. So,
Yeah, you definitely can.
I mean,
It's definitely possible.
right. It's
I
just
think
hard
Fox
to
is
like
good
get the
for it.
movement down. But I mean, there are a lot of, like punish game is something that you can work on your own. So we're gonna try to figure out stuff like you should and shouldn't do, or like what you should practice.
Yeah, getting to the punish game, I think, is important.
Right. Punish game
Alright.
is simple. Every
Oh
Fox
yeah.
punish game on every character is you up smash like 3 times. Like it doesn't. Fox has the simplest punishes in the game, in my opinion. If they actually
they
work,
get-
if you can
if-
get them, then
yeah.
they're the simplest.
You
It's
get
just
that
like
opening,
Fox
it
is
feels good.
not guaranteed a lot. Like
You can just
if they
wear people
SDI
to
your
death.
drill and you guess their drift wrong, then you're dead sometimes. But
Yeah.
like otherwise, you win so hard. So all right,
Let's go.
yeah, let's watch this. All right. I turned off the sound, by the way, because
I know.
there's a lot of clacking and stuff. Okay. Man. All right.
And
All right.
Jesse's off to a good start.
That's fine. I am curious at what got you caught and how you can get away.
I think you just right on the arrow keys to skip a couple seconds.
Okay. I don't know Twitch commands very well for like
Just
the keyboard.
unpause, and then you can hit right and left on the arrow keys to skip like 5 seconds, I think, at a time. Play it. No, play, and then your arrow keys don't work?
No, not at all.
Oh, mine
That's
did.
fine. That's fine.
Weird.
Okay. How'd you get caught by these things? This is like the first situation, and then end up you're just stuck in
I think
here.
I tried to scramble them a little bit.
I went too far back, right? Or did I go forward? Oh, I went
Oh,
forward.
you went too
Whoops.
far forward.
I went forward.
We'll get this. We'll figure this out.
Yeah, Twitch is just hard, but it's okay. It's okay. We can do this. So already you should have lost the first arc regardless. So let's watch why you should have lost the
Yeah,
first arc.
even though Jesse's an idiot.
Yeah, that's fine. Like you make a mistake.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be 4 stocks of 3 in his favor. All right, so you go to the ground.
Yep.
How can you slow this down? Speed.
Speed. That might actually be better.
Yeah,
little bit.
0.75. Okay, you're like
Yeah,
trying to
0.75.
get him in the center.
Yeah.
All right. So
I took center.
you took center, but then you missed an approach, and then you got laser trapped basically.
I did. Yeah, he came in a little too faster than I was expecting.
Let's see what you can do differently.
I was trying to read like a jump there. The up air was a
Yeah,
read on
holy
the
crap!
jump.
You're just trying to catch with down airs and up airs. That's pretty hard, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Jesse in general, is gonna try to keep lasers and as far
he's
away as
big on
possible.
full hopping. So I was trying to catch a full hop and then get onto the top platform and then start something from there. But yeah, I just missed it there.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what that up air was.
it's hard, right?
It is hard.
Those
It's
are
definitely
very hard to get.
But I felt like it was in a decent
But that's okay.
position.
If that was your strategy to go with, it's not a bad strategy.
Yeah,
in-
I get
in terms
again,
of
this
quote
comes down
unquote good
to
or
a player-
bad.
yeah,
But
this is
I
player
would
player.
try to consider. I mean, it's fine now because he's on the platforms, right? But once he got
Right,
on the
yeah.
ground, you just got wrecked on the ground. So we had to
Yeah.
figure. All right, so that's what the first thing is. You're doing fine when he's on a platform. Like you're trying to catch him with downers and up airs on his path.
Yeah.
That's fine. So what happens once he reaches the ground? He reaches the ground, and you try to shine his landing, and
Yeah.
then you try to jump.
I probably would have been better like holding my ground in the center and then just like maybe up tilting instead of running down.
I think-
back there.
I think that's okay. I think it's more about what went wrong here. You get hit with a laser. And then what happens afterwards. I feel like right here you can double jump away already. Like double jump backwards. So
Can
he
I?
can't really catch you. I think the reason
don't
why you
know.
get caught is because you're not moving out of laser fast enough. Or instead of doing something, you just shield afterwards. So you get caught in the
Yeah.
air. So this is why you should have lost his stock.
Yeah.
You got
but it-
lasered and then you stood still for like way too long. I don't even know how many seconds that was. But basically, that's like the one thing you have to practice. If this is what I'm getting at right now, this might be more common throughout the set too. Is
It's definitely more common.
you're getting hit by a laser and you're not moving out of it fast enough. And you just
Yeah.
have to practice getting hit by it and moving. So what I do in that, this might be in general, like a note that you have to write down, just because your tech skill isn't that.
Polished.
I mean, it's not as good as like a Neon 100 right now, but in general, if you don't want to get Falco like any easier opportunities than he already has, and you just gave him a super simple opportunity because you just got hit by a laser and didn't move out of it.
Yeah, this is a bad spot already.
So yeah, you should have like lost his stock right now because you just didn't dash back from a laser after getting hit by a double jump away. You got hit in the air, so I'm pretty sure you could just have double jumped away.
So you think that's
like in that position? I'm pretty sure it's not that much stun. I don't know. Again, we're not nerds here, right? The entire point of doing this lesson is to not be a nerd, but you can definitely move way faster. You shielded. That was your first response. Yeah. And you're so close to him in your shield, and that's why you got trapped. And you should just lose his stock right here. Once you're in your shield, it's just all mix-ups of rolling around and spot dodging and trying to jump out. But at that point, it's just guessing to like his movement and what he's doing. So he's in control. So right here in this situation, everything was because of this one laser. You didn't move out fast enough. So practice moving out of the laser. You have the Uncle Punch mod on Dolphin?
I do, yeah.
So what I actually do, there's the power shield event. Just don't power shield the lasers. Just make sure you move out of
dash out of laser.
Yeah, you just try to practice moving out of the laser as fast as you can. And you can set one of the options to see how much hit stun you have. So you just follow that hit stun monitor and you just keep on trying to move. And luckily we have UCF now. You won't get stuck in the dash back. The reason why Falco was partly more dominant in 2016 and below was because UCF didn't exist, which is funny. Which is really, really funny because Falcos have to use their brain a little bit more and work a little bit harder. But working a little bit harder is the difference between winning and losing a set. So
that's very true.
And because they're not working a little bit harder right now, and they're getting a little bit impatient. They're losing more sets. A lot of Falcons have stagnated. So
yeah,
Jesse's doing better, but he didn't reach that stagnation
point.
He's still stagnating against me. In fact, he might have regressed against me. So he's doing better against everyone else, but he needs to adapt something more to beat me when I'm playing well.
You're right. When you do see the rise of Calvin, who came up a lot quicker and out of nowhere, Jesse kind of didn't fall behind.
He didn't fall behind. He's getting back to where he should be in terms of
he's still getting better, but just
he's getting better, but he fell back a little bit. And then
he's not getting as good as quick as your E-Ties, your Calvins.
But he had very close sets at Scarlet SmackDown. So if he's just a little bit worse, he might have just he would have lost to Frycook before me.
Or Curb.
Yeah, he would have lost. Yeah, Frycook was not. It was winner 16th, right? He could have just lost there.
It wasn't Frycook.
It was Frycook. He played right before me.
I thought. Oh no, he beat Pudgy earlier. Whatever.
Yeah, no, that was losers. He made a losers run because he lost to me in winners quarters.
That's right. You're right.
So he had winner 16th. He could have lost already. But he just eked it out as a good day.
Yeah.
But if you give him these situations, he's gonna always win, right? You give him an easy thing. All right. So we're gonna move on to the next stock now.
Yep.
So we already figured out this one stock. Why you should have died.
Yep.
As you get hit and you're not reacting fast enough. So we'll see the next one. All right, that's fine. You just mess up your. I mean, that was. I don't know in general if you're not positioning yourself well enough right now after the respawn platform. It took me literally until this year for me to figure out how to do the respawn platform.
Yeah, to come down. I think.
Or not to come down to avoid it. All right, how do you live? Oh, he messed up. That's fine. And then this is fine. You're just trying to do safe back airs and stuff. He could have just crouch canceled, but he didn't.
Yeah, I was the second I did that back air, I was tensing for a hit. I'm like, oh no, he's gonna.
Yeah, no, it's fine. At that point, you can just take any percent. Or else you just have the only thing you could have done safely was shine. That's Fox.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Maybe turn around grab, but that's fine, right? Get your hit. You already earned more than you should have gotten, right? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
we're good with that. You get a good up air, awesome.
I missed the second up air because I got stuck. I did the up smash.
That's fine. All right.
I saw the full hop downer coming. I tried to stuff it with. I did stuff it with Nair. That was an accident.
Yeah. I don't know if you should be trying to cross him. Is this a mistake or was this on purpose?
Which one? The F smash?
No, fuck. I hate this.
I know. I don't know why. It should definitely be mess. You can't use a keyboard? That's crazy.
I'm trying to press like period and comma. It doesn't work also. That's the YouTube stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. All right.
J
So
and
basically,
L
you
don't
show
work?
him near him. But I'm wondering about this cross up on him. Was that full hop intentional right here to cross him up?
Trying to remember. I'm trying to remember my minds. I'm trying to go back to like that day. Go back a second if you can. I'm trying to see like if we're at 2.
Because I don't think full hop approaching is good against Falco at all. I think it's too risky. The reason why Falco versus Fox is so hard on. Do you see
Okay,
it?
yeah, that was.
I should have slowed it down.
I was either supposed to Nair was supposed to come out there and poke the top of his shield, or I was trying to either wave land on the platform. The full hop like that, the empty full hop with no intention is definitely a mistake. It was either a missed waveland or a missed Nair over his head.
Okay, regardless, I don't think you should go for those because he's under a platform. He can just wait for you to do something. He's in his shield right now. He's literally waiting for you to land on a platform or whatever. But I've seen you like just your approaches aren't like so good right now, because you're like jumping at him a lot. And as Fox, it's like the reason why Fox versus Falco is hard is because Falco can't jump towards him while Fox is full hopping. But now you're going right at him, so you've done this multiple times of like a full hop approach, and I don't think it's like over a minute of doing that.
And I'm definitely gonna do it more.
Yeah. So okay, we'll see this more often. So in my opinion, if you like short hop drilled there instead, drill is like your main approach against Falco actually. If you're trying to jump forward, which you haven't done at all.
I read the up B, but just
it's okay. You missed it. You mistimed it. That's fine.
yeah,
You tried it, but
that's fine.
I mean, I could tell you had to hit those back airs, but you already know that.
Yeah,
everyone knows that. That's fine. You see, you're like walling with the back air, and like when you're jumping, you're like trying to wall him out.
Right.
That was way better. I think you were jumping and so. You're invincible. It doesn't matter as much, but. Okay, yeah, you know he's in the corner, so you're actually trying to take center and like just wall center.
Because he can't approach me from that angle that I was on the platform, so he has to laser. And
right, and you're facing backwards already. Every other time you were facing forward and trying to jump at him. This time you're actually facing backwards and you're like making sure a back air will wall out. Your other moves just won't wall out as much, so yeah, like
back air's the better one.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So when you're in center in general, if you want to like wall him out from the corner. Or when they get to the corner, you should just be facing back if you want to do this way. I feel like that's a very standard strategy you can go for. When you're in center and he runs to the corner, you just turn around. So if this one isn't down like as a strategy, then you need to have it down as like one of your legitimate strategies. No, this is against every single character in the game. Also, Fox is very simple, but Falco actually can't deal with full hop back air as well as other characters.
Right. No, I definitely do use it. I think I should be using it a little bit more though.
You should have it as literally, I will do this until it doesn't work, and then when it doesn't work, then you should switch to something else. I think this should be in your center. Like, look at Leffen. Every single time someone's on the corner, he varies his back airs. It's not necessarily good, but it's very effective like 95% of the time until a character has a very good ledge dash.
Right.
So if you don't have this down as a solid strategy of just for Falco full hop back air and center, if you watch the games that SFAT has destroyed Mango 3 stocks, is because SFAT is a fucking full hop camper, and Mango just knows it and challenges it. He knows. I've talked to him about this. He just says, "I didn't care. He was just full hop camping in game 2. This is Evo. I've won game 1. He started full hop camping game 2. I didn't care. I was just mad." And so I went to Stadium Game 3 and did the same thing and he lost because he doesn't have a top platform this time.
Right.
So if you don't have that strategy down, that's another, I think that could be your next flash card. It's a legitimate strategy against Falco because he can't dash attack get you. He doesn't. She can get it, right? She can run up and boost grab you if you're back air walling. But Falco has to laser and then go in to get this.
Right.
So you are much more effective at walling. He doesn't have a down tilt either, like Peach or Marth, right?
Right.
So, this is your first legitimate strategy. We're gonna
Just
be
back
a
air wall.
lame ass back air in center. But you just did it here and it worked, right?
Yeah, it does work. No, I agree with you. It does work.
Alright, let's move on to the next stock.
All right.
Oh man, I think you just really need to. In general, you just have to figure out how to avoid him off the.
I get stuck in shield a lot.
You're shielding a lot when he's coming down, and
I frankly do that in most matchups.
I think you do. A lot of people right now, I'm just catching off invincibility. Like I would, as Sheik just ran up, grab you, right? So
Right.
stuff like that. But Falco, if he gets a shield pressure on, if you're stuck in shield and he's close to you, he has like shine, right?
Yeah, of course.
Which he did. So in general, when he's invincible, like coming from the platform, you just can't spam tech skill. You just have to be more ready for him. Like that's the thing. All right, so what I learned is you do not prepare for him when he's like on the platform. You have to prepare before he respawn appears. So just imagine once the light flashes from the stock ending. So we'll just use a visual cue. Where are we? Yeah, let's just go back a little bit because you got hit. He's gonna take this, blah blah. So once he actually respawns, or once he actually dies, you should be ready for it to imagine that he's already in center. So right now you're already in center. He can already threaten you, right? He's already dropping down. You're kind of close. And if you're not running all the way to the right now, you're not gonna avoid him. And I'm pretty sure you might get caught because you're right here. Plup would already be on this side platform, for example.
But
shielding.
as Fox or Sheik, because your
As
options
Fox.
change a little bit depending.
No, he does the same thing every character. He's just faster as Fox now. He literally plays every character like Fox.
So let's see. I forget if I don't remember if I got hit, but I got hit here. I forget. No, I went. On
You did get hit. Eventually you get hit because you're like, instead of like going to the right, you do cross up, but then he's like already threatening you again on the ground because he's lasering at you, and you're stuck in shield again because you're not avoiding his lasers on the ground with any other.
I think it's
move but
coming down
shield.
to me getting stuck in shield a lot more.
Um,
I think that's gonna be like the story of the set is just getting stuck in shield a lot.
yeah. So that's why. I mean, you can't get stuck in shield as Falco. That's how they get through you. So when you're shielding, you should like try to roll away as soon as you can or something, or just jump out. Again, Fox's full hop is like unstoppable for Falco. He has to commit so hard. All right, but yeah, you get stuck in shield and you get laser and you get trapped on it. He like chases you down. Like that situation has not ended yet if you think about it. By the time you get lasered on the left side, it still hasn't ended when you're on the right platform. You have to like continue the thought. And you still haven't hit him yet. This laser on that shield is still happening right now, basically. That has led up to these situations.
Right, because it's still a part of the interaction. The first.
Yeah, you're still getting hit because of that one laser on shield. And you get back on because you do a good ledge dash and you shine out shield. So you took like 60% because you got lasered by shield when you think about it.
Right.
So you can't be stuck in your shield when he lasers.
Yeah, that should probably be the second card. Is this the shielding?
Yeah. So, but in general, when you're, I guess your main problem right now when you get hit by lasers, is you shield. So try to like think of something else you could do, like dash back or whatever. But I think for your second flashcard note, you can just write, "Don't get stuck in shield against laser." So let's try to write that down. Because again, we don't want to be like too specific about like a strategy. Because again, mix-ups do exist in this game.
Yeah.
Where the heck is my sticky note? It just like disappeared. Hold on.
Or maybe don't stay in shield under pressure.
Why the heck is this not working? Fucking sticky notes.
It's right there on the bottom tab.
No, it just wouldn't open.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is. Alright, so number 2 is don't get stuck in shield versus laser. Alright.
Yeah, you could even change that up to include all matchups. They don't get stuck in shield under pressure.
But I think again, like you need to do that in general, right? That should not be a flashcard note. If you need to do it across every single character, right?
Right,
Maybe you can have like a, I guess we can also we can make like a general flashcard notes about how to play Smash, right? What are some things that your habits are? Just write down. Yeah, in general, you get stuck in shield.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it write that down maybe on my phone, or maybe like put like an asterisk like at the bottom.
Yeah. So not only do I have flashcard notes for for just a matchup, I do have like general as well.
Yeah.
So for example, I have like a confidence booster one. So if you think about a good time, I did a course about body language. Like before an interview or before a presentation, you could like prepare yourself mentally. So before like you want to really try to win, just think about a winning situation that you had, and you'll actually do better. Also, this is in the manga Baby Steps. So.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually,
Baby Steps is fucking sick.
I should probably go over that.
Yeah. Baby Steps is super sick. But in general,
Oh wait, the manga, the tennis manga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
actually have
super
read that.
awesome. I'm
That
only
was a
like
great
on
one.
chapter 50 of like 350.
That's right. I have not caught up in a while because I'm a big tennis geek.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, I've definitely read that one and I've watched the anime. I totally forgot about that show.
Yeah, super good. In terms of like mentality and whatever.
Yeah, the guy's crazy. Anyway, so we can even put that like at the bottom if you put it maybe under an asterisk as like don't get stuck.
Yeah. Again, so, right. So that's like in general. This is the first thing you have to do in terms of. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
General notes.
Yeah, just like general notes of how to be better in Melee. So. And then again, you could tailor it to every character, and you want to get in the mindset against a character, right? That's why we have the notes like for specific
you
matchup.
definitely.
So when I say the
Falco
versus
against
laser,
Falco.
now you know about Falco.
Mm-hmm.
I actually get stuck in Shield versus Fox too much. That's like an interesting thing.
That's interesting, actually.
Because lasers have shield stun still. So yeah, I have a melee confidence booster. So I in my notes I have winning the mango. In bust 3, I won. I reversed 6-0'd
The Armada
Slocks. And then no, I don't even have the Armada one. I wasn't even
Really?
thinking about. I didn't know what to think about it. I just thought I was gonna lose to SFAT or Mango afterwards. And then Apex
win. No, I'm saying
2015,
you
I
can
beat
use
Plum.
that now as like.
I could, but I didn't feel like it at the time. So why would I want to remember that as like a best moment? I actually didn't feel like, oh fuck, I pop off, I'm beating Armada. I beat Armada. It actually wasn't a thought I would ever beat Armada. It's like how Mewtwo King won Summit. He just didn't know.
Right, but I'm saying now you can because now it's a great moment that has happened.
I think the afterwards of making top 8 Evo, beating PewPew's Fox for the first time, and just like saying I beat Armada is more happy for me than beating Armada, you know?
That's interesting.
Because at the time I didn't think I would win. I didn't try to like I need to win this match. I'm like, I'm gonna play the best I can,
and it just
and then I'm probably going to losers because I don't beat Armada. No one beats Armada.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
I guess that's a good topic to go over when you do your analysis video of that set.
Right. Yeah. That was just my mindset at the time, so that's probably why I was calm and collected.
It's funny. I had the same mindset when I went to play against you at Roll Gold, where it's just like, I'm probably gonna lose, but like let's just see how this goes.
Yeah, and then you played fine.
Yeah, and I played like a little more consistently than if you were like a lower level Sheik. Like I don't know, like if it was Calvin, if you were Calvin, I would have been a lot more nervous because like I know it's doable.
Right, and then you'll just like get into it.
Yeah, but it was you. I'm just like, let's just go for it.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I actually super understand that now. If when you put it that way, it does make sense.
Right. Yeah, and I had like so in general Smash things. For example, I haven't updated this since May, so this is like really outdated. So for Sheik in general, I said I forward tilt with my angle down, so I'm already like SDIing.
That's correct. Oh, okay.
But I don't have a tilt, you know? Like I don't have a forward tilt that's angled, so I could do that. I wish I could have a forward tilt that hits lower, so I could hit fucking Marth when he lands and hit Puff when she lands. It's fucking annoying for me as Sheik to get jump squatted. And then also in general, I'm light shielding on a platform, trying to be like Plup. I have to make sure I account for the extra like knockback.
Shield stun.
Yeah, so these are my general notes. I've never looked at these since May.
Good job.
And then when I'm stuck in the ledge corner, like against Fox's back air, then I can dash dance a dash attack. So yeah, Falco can't do that, right?
Right.
She could. So yeah, that's why we're not. We could write this as a strategy for Falco. Is I think we could make this our third note, to be honest. Like, it's already like very, very important to do all these things. And these are like 3 things that like Falco specifically, you can get into.
Right. Well, let's keep going. See if
we already talked a lot.
We talked a lot.
Jeez, I said I wouldn't be a nerd.
Let's keep going.
But this is kind of nerdy. And then my last note, if you're interested, is instead of spacing aerials, I could falling needle because Sheikah's broken.
Sheikah's broken.
I have falling needles. Okay, let's see what happens after this. So again, you get caught by a laser and take 60%. So yeah, just think about like that. You haven't hit him since like that, and the only way you got out was by a ledge at shine, which isn't compared to his 60%. So yeah, that's why we have our second note. That was our preface.
That was the second
That's
note,
why we paused. Okay, now we're going back into it.
All right, let's get back into it.
How did you get hit? You just get down aired. I just think you missed the L cancel.
It's entirely possible. I got stuck in shield. I didn't jump out of shine fast enough. That's also going to be a theme that I got to work on right now. Ooh.
Oh yeah, he did pretty good SDI.
He did the smash DI away. Yeah.
Did you land an up air just here? I
did up air and top smash after the Thunder's combo. And then
and then what did you do? What the heck?
I was stuck in the cooldown from up smash.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I'll do jab reset after I get stuck on the platform. I'll do Thunder's combo to up there, up smash, and I get stuck. Right. Somewhere. I'll get back here. There. And
you just like no, and then you try to back air.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But you jump forward trying to back air. This is again the problem of you trying to jump forward and back like approaching with it.
I guess I'm trying to stuff the approach.
You don't need to. Your back air is good enough. And if you like go in too far and you just miss, you get hit, right?
Yeah.
You have to watch out for like Falco can only jump forward nair, which is bigger than this, and jump forward down air. You got caught by a jump forward down air, so you're just not even spacing well enough right now. I think where you were was just fine. You might get hit by a nair, but you're gonna like beat him with your back air.
I figured I would have thought about maybe invading his space if he tried to come in and then like get there first. But
oh no, you were just completely wrong. You literally just jumped forward like blindly and back aired. Again, you're not supposed to jump forward with like full hop forward, right? If you're not doing a safe move. Like if you were facing forward and you like down aired, you would have less lag and may be able to shield at that point. I think it's less lag, right? Down air compared to back air. I don't know frame data.
Down air, I don't know frame
data.
data.
If you fast fall it too, you didn't fast fall it, so it's just like a lot of things you did like pretty wrong.
I guess I was trying to cover my ass for the.
Yeah, you missed the up smash, and then instead of just running away and making it harder, you jump forward and make it easier to hit him. For you to hit him. For him to hit you. Sorry. You know, that was just like a completely terrible move that you did. When you think about it. Because he was nowhere, he can't even reach you if you, like, if he runs as fast as he can, I don't even know if that back air would have hit him.
Not likely.
Because he was still recovering in the tech, and you were, like, finishing your up smash, and then you just jump forward. And he's gonna laser first anyway, and by the time he lasers, you're probably gonna get hit. So again, like, the entire position of just, like, jumping forward to back air was terrible. Again, which we already went over the beginning, right? You don't want to jump forward and back air. You want to like jump backwards and back air and jump like standing still in back air. You can jump forward in air here. You would have gotten crouch canceled and probably dead. But like you have gotten 12% over like this missing
over a whiff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like I don't you were trying to cover something that didn't exist. Like you missed the up smash, right? And then you panicked and stopped thinking and you started pressing buttons. And you just have to like realize, oh, I missed. I had to like move after that. So you have to like, that's one of your things you have to do is just know the end lag of your moves and just be confident in your movement. Which you aren't. You're just jumping forward. I catch you too a lot as Sheik. You just jump forward and I'm like shielding and
yeah, it's a movement is probably one of the weaker parts of my game at the moment. And I guess I'm trying to compensate for it.
Yeah, you're trying to do like very easy approaches and hope that they hit. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely something I have to be working on is my movement because it's out of my aspects of my game. It's one of my weaker ones, if not my weakest.
Yeah, you're trying too hard right now. Why are you jumping? Your full hop. The reason why your full hop is broken is because it lasts so long and it goes high. So why are you using a full hop as an approach, like jumping forward and back airing? when one, you're not fast faulting, two, like you're not being able to be precise with it until the very end. So like if you down there, that's like a completely different story. Like you're covering the entire falling point. And if you hit on the ground, then you get a shine and whatever. But even if you hit this back air, it wouldn't have led to anything, you know?
Yeah, no, I got you.
And yeah, you just panicked everywhere, and you're dying for it. I don't even know if you're panicking. I feel like you do this more often than you think.
I don't think it's a panic.
I think this is literally your habit. Because I definitely know, like, you're...
Habit.
Like, I know for you, you're, like, way easier to hit than other foxes. Not because, like, I'm able to go out and hit you. It's because you come to me, and it's like, I don't have to move as much. And I just punish you hard. So, I'm already seeing this here in this one
I guess
match.
we're coming down to, like, the 2018 meta of just play, like a lot lamer and a lot safer, and I still am stuck in...
Well, you can approach, it's just like you did a terrible approach. Again, you're not short hop down airing as an approach, which is your main approach against Falco. If you want to approach Falco, you're short hop down airing. If you're approaching anyone, you're probably short hop down airing. You're not full hop.
Let's keep going and see where this goes.
Because again, they have time to like. If you're going forward with a full hop, they have time to get you, right? All right, we've already drilled that in a lot, so hopefully you take that into account in general. Full hop back airing like forward in general is pretty hard to do, because they can just dash back. Like your aerial speed is insane, but people's run speeds are better, right?
I think it just
like I'm pretty sure Peach can punish you right there for that full hop back air. If Peach can punish you, then of course Falco could. If Peach can punish you, then like almost anyone could. I mean, this is all fine because it's hard to edgeguard Falco. All of this to me is fine right now. You're just like trying to do stuff, but you're getting caught by Jesse doing another thing. But it's not like a fundamental flaw right now, you know?
No, this is big. This is the tech flub, and I just kind of hoped it would hit the forward smash there.
I actually don't think you necessarily did anything terrible in that.
No, it was mostly like tech flubbing. Like there was two.
Yeah, it looked like tech flubbing, and
like there's be like a fair that comes up instead of a. This is a substitute bear. That was with another bear. That was intentional.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me edit my stream title. I'll put you in it too. So
I wonder if
everyone. This is MPK.
Does my face come up on your screen?
No, we're just on voice chat. If you want your face to come up on screen.
No, I just clicked on it and my camera came up on my computer, but I didn't know if it came up on your screen or not.
Oh no.
They probably could have tabbed out.
No, it's just like I have my webcam and then I'm on Discord voice chat for you, but I don't have my Discord open on this monitor.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah. Okay. I actually don't think you did anything bad. He's avoiding you very well. And then you thought you can like go out and hit him. Your timing was off, but like your idea isn't bad, right? I don't think you did anything particularly bad here.
Again,
I think you just got outplayed by Jesse. He avoided you by going off stage, and you couldn't catch him.
And again, that's I don't know.
Right, and then you got hit by that.
Yeah.
You got up throw comboed, which doesn't exist. But all you had to know is that you're supposed to SDI up against up throw. That could be a node, but I don't think that's your. That was like the first time you got up throw comboed. I don't think you. Again, that stock, it might have felt bad. It looks bad, but I don't think you did anything
Nothing
super
like fundamentally
dumb. Other than like you mistimed things, and you can just practice it on your own. Sure. Like you actually just need to get better in that position.
Yeah, that's just like not messing up certain things. And
right. I don't know exactly what's the best option there, but you didn't do necessarily any super dumb things. Like you dash attack when he's at 90, right? That's technically an approach, and dash attack is broken in some ways. Again, Jesse went out and outplayed you, and you might have done basic approach, but that's not necessarily bad. Yeah. So that might have felt the worst because you got 0 to death, right?
Yeah.
You just got outplayed.
It was just more. It was just tech flubs.
Yeah, you did very simple approaches. Again, we know better approaches now, and you can just corner him with full hop back air, right?
Right.
And then you could also just short hop down air as approach. Right.
Yeah.
So we already know the two things you could have done instead of like run up and dash attack. You could have even just like run out and nared him, right? Because that's a fucking broken move. Too. Is Luca Jesse?
Yeah, that's Jesse. That's his
okay.
Twitch. channel.
Okay. Why is it Bluka?
Who knows? It's Jesse.
Yeah, he's in chat too.
Oh, Jesse's here. Hi, Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So game 2 was
All right.
we played 2 games on FD. I ended up winning the first one because Fox is dumb, and then Jesse take the next one after this.
Yeah. I mean, you did a fine approach. You run up shined, and then how'd you get caught?
Good
It's just
question.
fun. Oh god, I skipped ahead.
This is blowing my mind. You can't use a keyboard.
Because it's Twitch VOD. That's why it's not YouTube.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
I've never had the ability to do this with Twitch.
Oh no, wait.
So you run up and shine, and you do a bad downer, and then you get lasered.
Yeah, he timed the laser really well, and
Yeah, I think he just timed it really well. And what did you try to do as an approach? I'm just wondering.
that was a running shine. That was another running shine.
Okay, yeah. So you messed up the running shine.
Probably better shielding there.
If you ran up shielded, he like got that laser really low. He might have been able to shine you. So I think he just outplayed you, to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely ran up. I definitely lost the interaction when I first ran up so close to him. I probably should have backed off. But in that, once I did get caught like that close to him, then we were starting to play the mix-up game. When do I shine out of shield? Do I roll out of shield? What's he gonna do on my shield?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I definitely lost.
No, yeah, I think again, I don't think a running shine was necessarily bad in that situation. It's not a bad approach.
No, but it's just the spacing at which I did it that could.
Yeah. He just got you like he did the right thing of like, oh, I can laser at this time and just get you.
Right.
So he just you got.
Yeah, Jesse and I actually had a longer conversation before this set happened about what to do when Falco comes down with laser. We were like labbing different ideas, and I definitely didn't use any of them.
I mean, I think it was fine. You try to get under him and like shine, running shine. It's fine.
In this situation,
if you like, you might have been able to get the shine part and then also hit them with the shine or something. You know, it was like,
or maybe like stop right before he.
I think you ran in too far. That's like the biggest thing.
Yeah,
again, if you did a bigger move, you might have caught him. But like usually people's approaches right there is to run up grab, and grab would have gotten beat, and shine also got beat just by the spacing and timing. Yeah, he just got outplayed.
It happens.
Yeah, you just got Jesse did the right thing.
Sometimes it's melee, dude.
And if he like didn't come down with the laser, or he tried to like back here or something, it just wouldn't have worked, you know. So I think he did.
So
I think he did really well.
Here, and then...
Or like you would have like crouch canceled and that stuff. Because he was like facing behind at that point, right?
When he here?
Like, I don't know if he was facing behind. Hold on, was he facing behind? Yeah, he was behind you. So this looks like, if he back airs, you'll get hit, but you can keep on running, right?
But I can crouch cancel if he back airs me.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things if he back airs.
Because like in this position, it looks like I can make it in time, but the laser was.
Yeah, he like fast falls and.
Yeah, the laser was.
He just did everything right.
Yeah, he just outplayed me.
Yeah. So did you lose the stock here? Oh, he shined. No. I think he could just down it.
Yeah, but it's Jesse.
I mean, he's 0 to death to you. Okay.
Yeah, he got me there. Yeah, he had never done that until now, so I was very surprised that he.
All right, and then you try to wait. You win this game?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he could have just killed you twice, 0 death right there. I mean, you can hit up throw a smash. I don't need to teach you that. I don't think down there up tilt works, but you can watch any vid. You could down there shine, down there grab. Down there shine is probably the best. You get hit. I mean, again, you're losing 2 stocks right now, but it's not you doing necessarily anything super terrible other than not capitalizing on your situations, right? I can tell you, like, I mean, anyone could tell you need a hit up throw up smash, sorry.
Yeah, that's just me, again.
Yeah, so, like, you already know what.
Yeah, I know it's like a flub situation. It's like, I feel like the biggest 2 issues I'm having right now are movement and just flubs that are, like, holding back a lot of these things, because right now, you pointed out 2 or 3 really bad moments in the game, in the first game, and what's happening now?
Yeah, and you almost like quote unquote won that first game because there was only one.
Yeah, it was winnable if I didn't hit those flubs. So I think a lot of it's coming down to just like movement and flubs that are kind of holding back me from taking these games.
I mean that happens, right? You have to. Well, again, your movement was hindered because you were jumping forward.
Right.
So that's already something you're not going to do. And you haven't shore hopped approach yet, so it's like you already know 2 things that we have to work on.
Yeah.
Which I'm thinking whichever one you think you need to know more will be your third note.
Probably the jumping forward more.
Right.
I was aware of the shield thing, but the jumping forward one.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Do you think it would help you more, like, to say that's more helpful for you to not jump forward because you know you're gonna jump back, or you should just say
probably because it's not something I would have really thought
right.
of.
Full hop approaches with back air are not
Yeah,
good.
not good.
That's what.
Don't do that.
We'll figure something out. We'll watch the rest of this game. How the heck did you win this? You should have gotten shiny on shield there. And stuff. Yeah, he's just running under and shielding under you like pretty well. How do you win this? What the heck?
That's how I win.
Oh, okay.
That's how I won this
game.
game. You're really good at hitting that tech.
Yeah. I mean, everyone really is. You just time it. And you're actually doing pretty good on FD when he's on the respawn platform. You're already moving, right? I think it's just like you get hindered by the platform thinking you have more time, but you don't. FD is a really good stage to find out like your biggest flaws. Oh, see, you short hop back here. That's way different than full hop back here, right? You see how that hit? It like wasn't the best hit, but it hit, right?
It did. It was I'm trying to remember. I already forgot the situation in my head. Oh my god.
We'll watch it because, I mean, this match is really short.
Yeah, this is 4 games, and this is a spacey game, so it's not that hard.
That was a pretty good tech chase. I mean, again, he SDIs up smash and up airs. All you have to do is hold down, so, again, you probably have to do something better, like just grab him out of it.
Yeah,
but it's hard. As long as you recognize... Oh, shit, where is this back air that you hit? That full hop back air was good, right? So you did that short hop back air. It could have gotten crouch canceled or whatever, but you saw how that hit, right? Because you literally just... It's just a shorter timing than the full hop, right? That's it. But I don't think you're like consciously like realizing that.
I'm a little surprised that back air actually hit. I was expecting to get stuffed out by a laser in that moment.
Oh no, it's fast. You short hop.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
Yeah, so you
I thought I was too far away.
Right. That's what I thought too. Like I don't think you actually realize how much different that short hop back air is compared to the full hop back airs you've been doing. So that short hop back air approach was way more okay than your full hop back air.
Then I missed the second up smash, but that's back to
yeah, you're missing whatever. That's fine.
Yep, that's tech miss.
Oh, I got an advertisement now? What the fuck?
Wow.
Dude, we need to upload these to YouTube.
Jesse, you're...
Jesus Christ, Twitch. What the hell are you guys doing now?
I'm blaming Jesse. He's too famous. He gets ads on his Twitch channel.
No, every channel gets ads now.
I know, I know they all get ads.
Oh my god. I hate Twitch. I love Twitch and I hate Twitch.
It is. It's a love-hate.
Yeah. Corporate. Amazon. Alright. He misses his dash, whatever.
Yeah.
Your full hop nairing different. Yeah, that's different than full hop back airing, right? Also,
yeah, because I think
it's basically the same concept, and you can see why that loses sometimes.
Yeah, there's times where it can and can't.
But now you can imagine you don't have the momentum of dashing forward, so you don't even cover as much space. All right, yeah, that's a good observation. So you know how like you can dash forward and jump nair as a full hop, it'll cover a lot of space. Now imagine you're not dashing and you're just using your aerial drift, and that's what you were doing with your back airs that you weren't realizing. I think that's like how you have to picture it. You have to construct it in your head.
Oh, I'm just like, sorry, I was doing something. Yeah, no. I know like full hop nair covers a lot of space really quickly. Though you do have to be super careful with it because
of course,
it's so telegraphed. That's the only problem.
Yeah, it's very telegraphed. But now imagine your full hop back air, which is even slower. Like you can't cover as much space. It's also telegraphed.
That's true. And even more so.
Because if you're nairing, if you're like jumping forward, if you're full hopping forward, you can fake if you're gonna down air or you're gonna nair. You can also do the difference of like when you fast fall to get those timings. But when you only have back air, right? That's even more televised. Let's think about how much more televised that is compared to the full hop nair forward.
Yeah, because you know what move is coming. I guess you could do like a full hop across the stage, and then wait until the very last minute to choose nair, like down air.
Yeah, exactly. That's way better than just only having one option, right?
Uh-huh.
So you can see why I'm like
Or you
really
can do
drilling
empty hop.
into you how bad that full hop approach back there was, like when he was by the corner. It was just like so bad, especially since he
Nice.
like did it from like the other platform basically.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like I don't even think that should be like a tech flub. That should like never even happen. You know,
Alright.
it's like that bad.
we're gonna put that one in caps. No full hop back airs.
I mean, you could get it if you're like
Approach.
he's in the corner, right? But you did it in such a position that you
In the
didn't
middle of
corner
the
him
stage,
at all,
yeah.
and there was no chance it would hit. And you did it after like up smashing, so you had very little time to do it, right? It was just like that was such a bad full hop back air.
Yeah, no,
It
you're
was
right. I
just
guess
so
when I-
bad,
when
and
I
I've
look
seen you
back
do
on my
those
own
multiple.
game-
Like I know you've done those because I punished them for it.
Yeah, I definitely have done it before. When I look back on like my gameplay, I've definitely do that before.
Yeah. Okay, and you kill him. Okay, whatever. Holy crap. Okay, we went through 2 matches. We're probably gonna speed through these more,
Yeah,
just
that's
because like it went very drastically
fine.
as
No,
much.
because he's
You're messing up tech. He's
Yep.
getting on you. You're stuck in shield, but it's FD and Falco, so you have to just be aware. We talked about
And he
that.
yeah.
He's just like APMing you right now. So,
Yeah, he really is. He's out buttoning me.
yeah, and the only way you could do that is also, but you're not confident in your movement out of laser yet, and you're getting stuck in shield a lot. You just shield grab him because he did a bad thing, right?
Yeah, I saw it. That was super easy to grab.
So and you get 70% for him doing bad things. Like not many people can get 70% off that.
I was too far. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believed that was gonna work. I had faith. Did not have faith.
See, these full hops are way better, but you just had to be ready for him to come at you.
Yeah, because they're more defensive.
These are way more defensive. I mean, at this point, you're just scared, but that's you have to do them confidently too. As like, I'm walling him out with this. Like you just jump. Like a lot of times you're just jumping straight up, but you're not reacting to him going forward. If you like drifted away and back aired,
Right.
it would actually beat him.
Missed the shine turner grab. That'd been cool.
Yeah.
To hit.
Yeah, I guess you can just drill shine. I'm not sure if drill grab truly combos. Drill is such a weird move. Like it isn't guaranteed about like anything.
Yeah.
Again, like they can SDI away from like any follow up, right? So I would say if you want to just stick to drill shine, it's fine. Just do something, right? You've been like mixing it up each time, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I feel like you're just pressing buttons again after the drill, and you don't know exactly what you should be doing. So if you just stick
Yeah.
with one game plan after a drill.
I definitely feel like something that I don't like an idea.
Yeah, I guess drill shine is fine, you know. And then
Yeah,
tech
it's pretty
chase.
move. It's pretty classic.
If you want to just stick with that, that's an okay. That's like a standard to go to, right? And we're trying to get some standard go tos, so you have to think less. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing like really anything out to point out right now.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting outplayed a little bit.
Yeah, you're just trying to
outplayed.
approach them, but FD, like you have to approach and win, or else you lose. So you do
Yeah.
an approach, like you do simple approaches. Your jump, right? We talked about how your approaches are simple. Your jump
Yeah,
there.
I mean, you really don't need like crazy advanced approaches.
Yeah, not an FD.
Oh, I don't remember I lose my jump here, but
I
I
don't
know I
know.
did. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know where.
We can double check, but yeah, I mean
I'm
that's
pretty-
fine.
Yeah, I just got hit somewhere.
You got
what
hit
I'm talking
somewhere,
about.
but again, you're not even like good off the laser too, so it's like doesn't really mean anything at that point. You just know like, oh fuck, I lost my jump. You're not trying to lose your jump.
If I remember correctly, this last game went probably the worst out of the 4 that we ended up playing. I think it was a 2-stock, if
Yeah.
I am remembering.
Okay, yeah. All right, let me just take a gulp of water before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that last game of FD, it's like you do an approach, you miss, and he hits you. It's just like
Yeah,
you
like
did
you said,
your
I
simple
got-
approaches again.
I got an up button there.
But yeah, you get outbuttoned sometimes. But we know that you're not walling out anyway, so you have to approach if you're not walling out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you do a simple approach and you die. Because he counters it. Again, but we went through, like... Again, we didn't take necessarily notes on it, but as I'm talking to you, like... I hope you're like picturing. It's a lot of information, right?
No, I actually can. I'm actually processing a lot of things you're
Okay,
saying.
I'm glad it's laid out.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not going in out in one ear out the other.
Yeah, no, I would go out one like if I'm tired. It is like a lot of information to process into like one sentence, right? If we like condense all those situations and like what we're talking about, it's just one sentence.
It is.
That's like why these flashcard
I
notes
think
are
that's
actually
been like the theme.
mean so much.
It's like finding a main theme of like the analysis videos.
Right.
Because if you could improve one or two things in your gameplay, if those things are really bad, and you could turn them into like bearable or at least usable.
Yeah, you just won't outright lose to that, right? If you're not getting stuck in shield after a laser, your entire game changes.
Yeah,
you're able to do more things.
One bad habit, like for example, my back airs, those full hop back airs you've been drilling.
Yeah, you might have done another bad full hop back air and just died immediately after, though, right? So like the game might not actually change that much if you do another bad habit. But that's what we're trying to eliminate bad habits one at a time.
Yes and no, because one bad back air can mean the difference between winning and losing a game.
Yeah,
and that
exactly.
Can be the difference between winning and losing a set.
Right. Yeah.
So I think it's like when it comes down to is what you say, like that one bad option. If you can fix one bad option, depending how bad and how prevalent it is to your game plan, it can change the entire way you play the game.
Yep.
Theoretically, I'm not saying it's 100% true, but it has the potential to do so.
Exactly. Yeah. Sometimes it's just like, oh fuck, I get like spot dodge shine and you lose the game. It's like something as simple as that too.
Right.
It's like, oh
it's
fuck.
It's just seeing
where. Let's make it so that it's as little on you as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
All right, so let's keep going.
Yeah. Okay. So Dreamland. Sure. You do the same running shine approach each time, which is okay.
It works.
It worked. Oh yeah, you're back airing. You know. I mean that approaching, falling back air was. I think that's more of a. I hope it's more of a tech flub, but who knows. And he's just watching out for your dash attacks because he knows you're a simple approacher. So. Okay. I don't think there was anything bad about that. Why do you think this game went so bad?
No, the end of the game.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll get there. Well, my mouse is spazzing. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't think anything other than you like not doing the best shield pressure, but you know, like okay, I messed up my shield pressure. You're going for hard stuff. You're going for shine and whatnot instead of just like run up grab. But I mean, it's safer. Yeah, a lot of your approaches now I'm seeing are just like you're trying to do. The way you're trying to beat shield is shine, which I understand it's gonna work, right?
It's gonna work more often than an
It's
air
really hard.
It is hard because it's like how do you beat the best way to beat shield or to run up grab but if I can use like shine grab I can mix it up and
yeah
I think it gives me more options on his shield if I ever run up and shine.
Right. All right. So like if you shine on his shield, you have a couple options, but they're not the best options. Again, you're not Falco, so it's not like
right. I don't have a laser to help.
You don't have a laser. You don't have the shine with more stun, and then your approaches afterwards are not that good unless you like shine on shield like blip. Because if you shine grab, that gets beat by. I'm pretty sure that gets beat by
spot
roll
dodge
and spot dodge.
Yeah.
Right. And then everything else might get hit by like a narrow shield. Like Sheik's narrow shield is broken. You're probably gonna get hit by that if you don't get a frame perfect like shine grab. But again, I can spot dodge or roll afterwards if I'm buffering it. Which I'm probably buffering it at this point.
You're probably buffering.
Because I'm like shielding already.
So what would you think instead of?
And like you're the only thing you're doing on shield pressure I've been seeing is just shining. But you can do other things. You can like space a back air. You could short hop fast on there. That's fucking hard, but you can do it. Like Falco. You just have to do it a little bit lower than Falco.
Right. You just hit it lower to the ground. You start.
And then you can shine there, but then you can shield poke and stuff too, right? It's like better on the shield. But you're just simply doing a shield as the first thing, and it's like the timing is already off where he's shielding.
Sometimes they'll try like one option against certain players where I'll run up to them and shine intentionally, like to not hit it, shine, turn around, and do a back air on the tip of their shield.
Yeah, but if you miss a shine, they're gonna hit you out of it. Like you don't have like you're not like perfect.
I do the shine on their shield. I would do the shine like further away from them, outside of their grab range, intentionally miss it, make them react to the shine, turn around, do a back air out of it, and kind of have the back air tip their shield and see where they react from there.
That's really slow what you just described. Do you understand that?
Uh,
Do you
is
understand
it?
how much slower that is and just like Nair shining their shield
I mean, yeah,
and
they
like shield
both.
poking and like putting more pressure, like Nair
Yeah,
shine and then dashing through their shield to like mix it up. What you're doing is saying
yeah.
you're missing intentionally a shine. What if they didn't shield? They just like attack you and hit you at that
I
point.
guess, yeah,
Or
that's true.
if you shine away from them, they just react and wave dash back. You're saying things, but you're not taking into account how slow it actually is.
That's true.
So like your just strategy is completely off. That's
Hey.
just a bad. That's just a really bad strategy, in my opinion. What you just said. So you have to hit that shine perfect. So what you're doing is you're making it so hard on yourself. Trying to hit that shine on the shield because at this point you're running across the stage, right? They already shielding, so they already have time to like if you can't grab because they can spot that shine you, and then you have to shine because if they spot dodge then you'll get it. But if they just shield, and they react to if you're coming out to grab or not, and they
I
just
guess
like
I
jump
yeah, I don't
there
have much
at
idea,
you.
yeah.
Like, yeah, like your thought process is just off right now, thinking that you can do a lot of things before they do stuff out of their shield. But no, you're just playing worse people than you.
That's true.
And you're probably not recognizing how I'm also beating you too out of my shield when you miss things. It's like I'm acting out my shield faster than other people and just APMing you. And it's like you'll never win at that point because I'm literally just doing more things than you. Because you think you're just get stuck.
Right. No.
So I just hope you like forget what like I know what like you have a good thought for, like that was a good situation when you put up in a way. It's like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about this, but it'll work very few times compared to when it'll work, and then if it does work, it's like not really good. But as long as you recognize that it might not just work at all, sometimes that's okay to do, but you have to see that like it's really slow compared to your other options. It's okay to do it. Like there's no technically bad move in this game that will make it worse on you.
Right.
Situation.
No, I understand what you're trying to say.
But you just saw like way more counterplay than you thought of. You just thought they would stay in shield and you'll hit them.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I'm not expect. I guess I don't think it's far enough to see as
Right. But if you rising
Like,
back
going
here their
off.
shield anyway, I'm fucking wave dashing forward and grabbing you. Like you have to like shine, short hop, fastball, wait, back air in order to be safe. So like every part of your plan is just like not very good. Unless you're like
Nice.
super drifting away and super space, but at that point you're doing nothing anyway and just looks cool. And if they're already in shield, then they're not dashing forward at you, right? You're not hitting them anyway. That's fine when they're not shielding. But
So,
we're talking about them like waking up shielding. Okay, all right, yeah, that was a lot about that one situation we just talked
yeah, it was
about.
a lot. It's okay. But that's
But
kind
you can see why your thought is just bad.
of yes.
Okay, I'm glad I taught you that. Okay, let's go on.
All right, let's keep going.
Oh yeah, you just quit cornered with laser. But yeah, maybe you could just try to do like simple things like jump to the ledge and ledge dash to get invincibility while he's invincible. Do like the Mewtwo King and Plup stuff or hacks things.
Yeah, I'll probably keep things a little simpler. I think I still like try to get a little too complicated sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think you're just stuck in shield and he's just killing you. I don't think there was anything else to the stock right now.
I guess it comes down to like what you were saying earlier, where like I'm easier to hit than most foxes.
Well,
I
I
think that
mean,
might be part of it.
that's part of it, but I think you just got stuck. But I found it easier for a different reason, right? All right, let's
Well,
go.
which-
Let's go back. I
Yeah.
said that you approached badly and then I hit you for it. This time he's already on you and
Yeah, this is like I'm kind of just trying to get out of the blender here.
which is like fine. You're supposed to get comboed by Falco when you get hit.
Yeah, he had a good back air. You racked mine.
Yeah, you're just trying to chase him. It's fine. You miss it. It's fine. If you like down air instead, but you're
That's
not
supposed to
down.
be, it's actually supposed to be a down air.
Oh.
Not supposed to be a down smash.
Oh no, I meant the shine instead. You did like an aerial shine.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you just missing your approaches and Jesse's avoiding them. Again, we know better approaches now. It's fine.
not love.
Oh yeah, you just get you just don't react to him being fast enough. He's literally just catching you. Oh, see, you jump backwards. This is the first time you ever jump backwards, and you got a down tilt off of it. Isn't that great? Jumping backwards against Falco.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, you can do that more often. You try to cross up back air, and it gets you hit for it, but again, I told you like that cross up back air is okay because you're already close. That's it's different. But again, you can see why it's slow and it can like just get beat. Yeah.
So me Mr. Shine Fight.
Wait, do you understand the situation I was talking about?
I have to go back a little bit. Let's go back.
I don't even know where it was anymore because I was like sitting in silence waiting for you to say something.
I'm just listening and just kind of observing the situation unfold and trying to listen to what you're saying. When I talk, I don't pay attention to the world around me sometimes.
Yeah. I know the world revolves on around you.
Yeah, of course. Come on, man. Have you ever met me before?
I mean, that's fine if you don't get the edge guard. Edge guard with Falco is actually hard.
No, that was super doable.
It is doable, but
he got me there.
oh, where the heck is this back air? Did we miss it already?
No, this is earlier. The back air that you're talking about, I think, was way earlier. We were already in the last stock.
Jeez, where did it go?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, because I was like waiting in silence for a while. I felt so I was just like, I don't know where this back air was. But again, reiterating how quote unquote bad full hop back air forward could be, when it was like you did it in a good situation.
I think it's coming up soon. There. Nope, not here. Might be this stock.
Why don't I see this? You get traded with an up tilt. I'm just tired, right?
I get that, man.
Oh, you got the down tilt.
Okay,
that was good. Yeah.
It's after here.
It's after this. You do a ledge get up, but it sucks, but it's okay. Like, all right, there. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
So look how close Falco was that time, and you still didn't have enough time to hit him as a safe move. Like, I'm just reiterating again how bad the previous one was. And you can see perfectly how, like, this was the best situation to ever do it. And it's still slow. You still trade with that situation. And you were right on top of him. So I don't know why you thought, like, approaching across the entire stage with it would be a good option, you know?
I guess in my mind...
Yeah, you've done that before.
I guess I wasn't expecting the up tilt, and I was thinking he'd keep going forward. It's like clip like...
Yeah, no, you did a fine option, right? That is actually okay to do, a cross-up back air. As Sheik, I do it, too. Obviously, mine is more broken because I have a bigger back air. But that is a really good option that you did with the full hop back air right there. Maybe you could have fast fallen it better, but even so, his up tilt just catches you.
Yeah, he just caught me there.
And you saw how close you were and how long it took for him to just react to that and trade with you.
Yeah.
He probably could have beaten it if he reacted better.
I guess if I could look at it from his perspective, I guess it's a lot slower. Because in my mind, it feels quicker, but coming from his perspective, it's probably super reactable.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do some math about, like, frame data and shit.
And, like, reaction times and figuring that out.
You could just see how many frames a full hop back here, like, how long the full hop is, and then, like, calculate. Like, you can go to 20xx, put on the frame counter, press Z every time after, like, you full hop just to see how long it lasts. You can do all this yourself. But
yeah.
Again, I'm just like telling you right now. I actually found a perfect situation to see, like, you did it at the best possible time, and it was still slow.
And it still got punished.
It's still slow. I mean, you did a good option. He just if you drifted away from the up tilt and did it, it would have been better. But again, he could have spaced it differently too. You know, it's just like
yeah. So
but timing wise, that's what it like. That was the big thing. Your approaches are so slow.
Yeah, no,
that's why you're
like spacing
killed.
It out a little bit better.
Right, but at that point you're so close. It's like a really intense micro situation.
Yeah, this is
and like in my trade, you might space it perfectly, but who knows if he like dashed further? You know, I think he saw you jump and stopped and up tilted. I think he could have done it faster.
Or maybe like even drilling in that situation.
Drill would have probably traded with up tilt at that point too.
Yeah.
You already traded. At that point, it's too slow, right? But that's because, again, like, it was a cross-up situation. and this is like literally you're going between like positive and negative space based on direction at this point too. So it's like you're literally going at 0 distance at one point, and
Right.
you can see how slow this back air is when it trades. So just imagine if you had more space and time to react to it. And that's what you were doing. I'm telling you, like, the quickest situation, like, the best situation that you are doing these back airs and how good it is in this situation. It's pretty good.
I guess I still need to start considering, like I was saying, how slow an option looks to my opponent.
Yeah, if he actually just rising back air, he would have beaten you probably.
He would beat me outright. Yeah, outright beat
If he just, like, went through you and rising back air, like, auto cancel back air.
Oh, yeah,
he might have just beaten you outright, too. But he, like, reacted to you full hopping, you falling, and then up tilting.
Yeah,
if he just did a very automatic auto cancel bear, he might have lost, like, completely. So, again, it's just, like... Yeah, you can see why I'm just, like... Don't fucking do this approaching full hop back air when he has so much space.
Yeah,
I hope you never do it again. Unless he's cornered. If he's cornered, that's way different, right?
Right.
But when he has space to move, I'm sure you do this against Marth and it gets punished even harder. So.
Maybe.
Alright. Fuck, I think we went like over an hour for this.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first one. It definitely been more than an hour.
Shit, it's okay. They're my buddy.
Aw.
Oh yeah, he just did a bad laser. If he just back aired instead.
Yeah, I probably go grab ledge. If I just grab ledge.
Yeah, I mean it's like Dolphin also, so like maybe the audio / like something is different. Who knows?
No, I think I just fucked up. And I
that's alright.
should have just. You'd have been good. I probably would have been better like just turning around, grabbing ledge, and just spiking him for it.
Yeah, probably.
I went strate down to just spike him.
Yeah. Yeah, if you grab ledge, it would have been way easier. Grabbing ledge is usually the best thing because you're invincible. If you're trying to edge guard, if you can grab ledge, you should probably do it. And you could have grabbed ledge there.
And I lost my jump there. I don't know how I lost my jump that time.
You just you try to double jump because you were so close to the ledge. You thought you had a double jump.
A bad jump.
Oh, you just did a really bad ledge jump.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking advertising. Holy shit. Alright, we're done.
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, so what's your third note?
Oof.
What do you think is better for you? The not full hopping forward? Because full hopping forward is fine in a way, you know?
Not back airing at forward as an approach.
But again, it's okay if they're cornered. So should we say this in like center?
Well, yeah, don't approach with back air anywhere. I guess that isn't.
Because it's like again, the situation was you're in the center and he's in the corner, and you're jumping backwards toward him to back air.
Okay, I guess you could put that and then put in the parentheses unless they're cornered.
Right. So
you don't full hop approach back air then parentheses when they're cornered unless they're cornered.
Okay. Again, it's not a. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think.
No.
I'm trying to think of more situations.
Nah, don't go contradicting something because if you're gonna start messing people up, like.
No, because it has to be. You had to like write it down so specifically that. It has to be so specific that it can't like mess with any other thing. Because again, full hop back air is as a cornering move is good.
Right, but
so I just hope you get the picture in your head about when not to do it.
It sounds like I'm just agreeing, but I actually do understand.
You know what I mean? Because it's not if you hit that back air, it's really good, right? And there are times you're gonna hit that back air. So he was on the ground. That's one thing. But
I think what you're trying to say is it can work, but more often than not, it's gonna get hurt.
Because he's on the ground, he's running, right?
Yeah, I think that's the point you're trying to get at the end of this.
So yeah, exactly. Because when he's in the air and if you do it, that's different. That's completely different too, right?
Right.
You can see, you can picture that. Because the only person who's gonna punish that is like Puff, maybe. Right. So I don't want to get you in a bad habit of like never doing it because there are times when it is good.
There are times, but like, I think being wary of the risks you take when you go for that kind of option. I think you have to learn to weigh it against like what you can get out of it as opposed to what might happen if you get it wrong or if you do it in the wrong spot.
Mm-hmm.
Like you keep like we were talking about that first one, that got me hurt really bad. That would be a situation where you should really reconsider using that option.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, overall it was a good first session. You know, definitely feel like I learned
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
at least
So
something to think about. 'Cause
yeah. Wait. Let's just think about. Yeah. This last note has got to be something. It has to be something like juicy.
something juicy.
It's just hard for me to come up with something right now.
Honestly, I think the full hot back here is the one. It ended up being the tip I actually took out the most out of this, that approaching bear, because it is something that I do use in my game. I know I use it. Even though I know, I guess that now I really know I shouldn't. I guess I've always known that it's never been the best option, but like, I guess when someone points it out to you, you're just like, yeah, actually, it really is bad. But you don't think about it too much when you're self-reflecting. I think it helps to have someone point it out,
Yeah.
which is like.
Yeah,
Such
I'm
an
just telling you,
interesting
just
thing.
don't do it, and then you'll
Yeah,
be better.
no,
I'm
it's
sure
also
you'll be better. I'm thinking like as a, so if you can see my sentence, I'm thinking don't full hop bear approach when the opponent has lost base at dash track.
Yeah.
But I think that's like in general you don't have to do. So this isn't really a Fox versus Falco thing anymore.
No.
That's
I
just
mean,
something you have to do forever now.
But again, with Falco, I'm pretty confident in the matchup. Like I know how to avoid the lasers for the most part, aside from like getting stuck in shield.
No, you didn't know how to avoid the lasers. You got stuck in shield.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
say
what I said.
that.
When I wasn't-
Don't even tell me that you're good in that matchup aspect. Because we literally are as our first point. Other than before, yeah, literally the first note I made was you got stuck in shield versus laser. So don't say that you're good at avoiding laser.
All right. Trying to think what else.
But yeah, this is now that I'm reading this note, this is like fucking in general. You have to just put that as an asterisk.
Okay, we said
This is like you really need to do this in general.
All right, so
I think something that could be is like, again, you don't short hop down air enough as an approach, and you can also just like corner with full hop back airs. You can't corner many other people with full hop back airs. As like, fuck. But then I just don't want you to get in this full hop bear approach again if you read this.
Right. No, I know.
Because this is such a fundamental flaw in your gameplay that.
What to use for the third point then?
I think the. I think the
approaches.
I think the walling with back airs, the way you wall. I think that's something.
I guess we didn't see it much in this set, but I'll like to do a lot of like if they're on the ledge and I'm on the platform, like I like to babysit them by like dropping down with a back air, then jumping back onto the platform, and just kind of timing it to hit them. But I am vulnerable to invincible ledge dash at that point. But I guess it's just like learning how to mix up walling when Falco's on the ledge.
I didn't see you any chance to wall at all.
That's what I'm saying. But I said at the beginning of that sentence we didn't see it in this set.
I know, but like you didn't even get a chance to do anything.
Yeah.
So I don't think you could say that because you literally don't even have the chance with how you're playing. So I think you could just. I think one of the notes is like you can full hop straight up or retreating the bear wall. I mean that's in general, but like it's way better against Falco than other characters.
I think the bear wall I had to start using more because I definitely don't wall at much, if at all.
Yeah, I think you just have to wall, and then they have to laser in order to get in, and then at that point you say you're so good against lasers, then you'll avoid it. You know?
All right.
As long as you don't get fucking stuck in your shield versus the laser.
Yeah, that's definitely the next thing I'm gonna be working on is the shield aspect.
Yeah, so you need to practice when you get hit in by a laser to like not shield. You're already getting stuck in you're stuck in shield and then you shield after it too. So I think that's like two habits right there that you have to watch out for.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. We have I don't even you didn't even like this watch out for AC bear thing didn't matter at all.
I guess because it's something that I know that it is my own note. I guess so when I have my own note, like I knew to look out for it. So I guess I was getting hit by it less. That's why it was not something that you had to point out because I was already self-aware of it.
Yeah, but is that something you just forget?
Time to time, but now, but because I drilled it into my brain so hard.
Yeah, I don't think you need to write it down. You already drilled it down.
Well, yeah. Well, you asked me, do I have any notes at the beginning of this set, and I pointed that one out because it's a no I always have. You asked me that question, and that was my answer.
Yeah, I'm wondering. It's too obvious now. Because I think. All right, we'll stay there. No, that's the one that you want. That's the one you want. You just need more. That's a problem. Let's just put in the fourth one. You can have 4.
I get to have 4. Yay.
Yeah. Sure, have down to approach because you're not approaching well.
I'm just with my only problem with a short hop approach is this could probably also be applied to like the majority of.
It's every
my
character you
approach
have to
game.
be able to do.
Yeah, it's just when and just the timing and like because I'm always afraid of like if it's Falco it's the laser, if it's Sheik it's the 4 tilt, if it's Fox it's the DD grab.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's definitely hard. It's just like writing short hop dares and approach. Yes, that does work, and you are correct, and I'm aware of that. But it's just, I think the important part is leading up to it, like finding my way in, and to make that approach not like so easy to shield grab or to stuff or to avoid and get around. I think that's the hard part that like really I need to be working on.
You had a fast wall it. There.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
I mean, sometimes you don't fast wall it.
Yeah.
So
like, I don't want it to be telegraphed.
If you're approaching it, you better fast wall it. If you're just walling with it, you don't need a fast wall it. But in general, I think you just need to do it and get the feel for it before you just need that in your arsenal.
Yeah, I do have to use it more.
You just have to have it. Like you won't beat Falco without it.
Maybe it's because I'm so afraid of like my shorter range compared to more character that I like avoid using because it's such a small range move in terms of like horizontal distance.
Yeah, but you're dashing at times.
And then I forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a lot of flaws in my gameplay.
Yeah. We know
I'm
that.
super self-aware.
We saw some really bad things, and you're after 3 hours of warm up type deal, 2 hours of warm up.
Well, we were just playing friendlies more than anything else.
Well, 2 hours of friendly warm up and trying to know the opponent, and so you're well versed in the matchup for 2 hours, and you're doing these things.
Yeah.
So if even more, this is like even more important to see.
Oh, shit. Is it like really almost midnight? Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I did way too long with you.
We went way long.
Ah fuck.
Was that almost 2 hours? Like hour and a half?
I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. It's like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half when you.
It's only